want to thank Barbadians who have come out in their numbers. Yes, it was not always seamless. Yes, people had to wait long. But as I indicated on the last occasion on which we spoke, these things will happen when things are in great demand. There is great demand for vaccinations because people understand intrinsically that if we are going to turn the corner, the more Barbadians that can be vaccinated, the better for us in terms of being able to achieve herd immunity, and the quicker we can have a semblance of what is indeed possible if the risk to Barbadians is considerably reduced as a result of the large numbers of persons being vaccinated.
In keeping with our focus on strengthening our traditional bilateral relations and pursuing new ones, it has been agreed that the following new heads of mission will be appointed. Mr. Glenn Clark as High Commissioner to Canada, Mr. Alexander MacDonald as High Commissioner to the Republic of Kenya and Permanent Representative to the United Nations Office at Nairobi, Mr. Hallam Henry as Ambassador to the People's Republic of China, and Mr. Gabriel Abed as Ambassador to the United Arab Emirates, and Mr. Francois Jackman as Ambassador and Permanent Representative to the United Nations Office at New York. I believe that the qualities, experience, and competencies of Messrs. Clark, MacDonald, Henry, Abed, and Jackman render each of them ideal choices for their respective diplomatic appointments as heads of missions at this critical juncture in Barbados' socio-economic transformation and development.
But the point of this, sir, is that politicians and public service persons who should actually be in an honorable position, occupation or profession are now painted with a brush that everybody assumes that all politicians are corrupt. Everybody approaching a government office for a license or for a grant or for some permission or permit believes that there is a way around the system. So it is not only, sir, to protect the individuals in the system that this legislation is critical and essential, but sir, it is also to protect the perception of the system itself. Unless we claw our system back, unless we put in safeguards that make sure people get what they deserve, let the person who is best able to carry out the contract get the contract. Let the person who's best able to do the job get the job. Let a man in the system be paid fairly for what it is that he does do. These are the things that we have to build in, sir, to all of our systems in government.
The honest truth is that the litmus test of any government, is how it treats its most vulnerable and the disabled community smash center. And we promise the disabled as their government that we will not leave them out of any of our developmental projects. The Cleaning Green, which seeks to clean the entire country.
My ministry, meaning the Ministry of People Empowerment and Elder Affairs, and by extension, my government, will also utilize these opportunities to create a space for persons living with disabilities to market their products. On some weekends,